So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Play action now, Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Allen going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Allen on third and short. Going the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. Past midfield at the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and long, it's Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Complete to Tremble. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run by Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Young on 1st and 10. That pass complete to McMillan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Young looking to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Has it in close. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Number 4, Tet McMillan. 1st and goal, Carolina.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That's more on the quick slant. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Cook trying this run up the gut. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn will pick it up. And the Panthers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the Panther first down.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running for it here with Hubbard. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taking down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Allen now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He's back to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man.
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. Let's take this at the 10. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Dumped off to his running back. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. That one's cut along the left sideline. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
18 on the play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Young throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On play action, here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Panthers, 14 points back. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down at the line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Again, Allen to the air. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete. Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on third down. Connecting on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. Here's Young again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Again, it's Young. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. Now to throw. Flush out now to his left. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that did just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Massive throw, corner of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he has the Bills the first down, and that block should clinch them this win. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football. They come away with a total team victory in this one.